Hello, everyone. Welcome to the hypergamous journey. My name is Denise, and I'm not going to say that introduction. I have 1,100 subscribers. Y'all, I have 1,100 subscribers. Yesterday was June 11th. 2024. Yesterday, June 11th, 2024, Tuesday, June 11th, 2024, I made 1,000 subscribers. And the funniest thing, it all happened within an hour. I was at 988, and then I looked, and it was 1,100 subscribers. I'm like, where did these people come from? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have been online since 2021, and I have 1,100 subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you. Share my videos, like, subscribe, share, click on the notification bell for new uploads. So as you know, I've been doing shorts, and so my shorts are about dancing. I don't claim to be no big dancer. I just know I love to dance. I like to move my hips, and that keeps me in touch with my femininity. It lifts my mood. I do shorts about whatever inspires me. A couple of days ago, I uploaded 2 videos about these birds who decided that they would do a nest on my porch. I have this craftsman bungalow, so I have these big columns, and they did a nest. And so one day I saw the mother feeding, or the father feeding the birds, the baby birds in the nest. And then the next day I see the baby birds trying to fly. So that's life. So anyway, I'm going to my second ballet class today, later on at the Atlanta Ballet. I did a quick video on that. And this is, I have a leotard and some jazz pants on, and I wear this there. And so in my opinion, this is a masculine top. And I've been trying to, soften it. So this is the way it looks. This is the way it looks. And whose idea was this to put holes in this for your thumbs? Somebody tell me, what is the purpose of this? This is the craziest thing to do to a sleeve that I've ever seen. And it's like, it's not even functional for anything. It's like, they just sell us a bag of goods on anything. To me, that's stupid, but that's my opinion. So this is what I'm wearing. And so this top, I feel, is a masculine top. I mean, I can, I've put it up at the nape of the neck because my hair is short. I have done it this way. And I've given up. It's a masculine looking top. What can I say? So, yeah, so I'm going to be doing my ballet and, all of that kind of stuff. And my first class, the instructor said I did pretty good. So it's not like they're going to tell you that you did bad, but I know I kept up. And so it was 4 of us in the class altogether, 3 white women and myself. And that's not surprising because ever since I became an adult and started taking ballet classes, I took ballet classes when I was younger, but just doing it again, I'm always the only Black woman in the group, period. And these women are, they studied ballet probably when they were 2. They still have flexibility, but most of them are out of shape on the top part. So from about the hips up, they got big stomachs and just, not really in the best shape. And so they're wearing, black. Black gives you uniformity and it doesn't break up your body so you can really see your posture. So everybody wears black, including me, but they have on big, t-shirts to hide their bellies and stuff like that. But on the bottom portion, I mean, they can do 5th position. Without 5th position is a turnout position, and they can do that. Their legs go pretty high, but overall their body doesn't look like much. So they're covering up, they're wearing looser fitting clothes. Everything is black, which is normal. Then here I come, and I got on a leotard, and I have on some jazz pants, and I'm taking off my top, and you can see every roll that I have. And I don't care, because that's just me. I'm comfortable with my body. I'm working on it, but I'm not going to hide it, because that just makes you feel worse, if you ask me. If you start, trying to hide this and that, within reason, I should say. I'm not out here walking in the streets with my leotard and tights on and not trying to be modest. I am, but we're in a dance class, and I'm not going to hide my roles and everything like this. So I'm the only one who is in a leotard and tights. And the other women, they might have a leotard and tights and ballet shoes, but they're hiding underneath layers of something else. And I'm not doing that. So what do I want to talk about today? I'm sorry, I digressed. So I got the short that this guy, a white man, attributed to Idris Elba, and Idris said, men fall in love with their eyes and women fall in love with their ears. That's why men will always, that's why women will always wear makeup and men will always lie. I'll repeat. Idris Elba said, according to this particular man, that men fall in love with their eyes and women fall in love with their ears. That's why women will always wear makeup and men will always lie. So I am sure that many of you can attest to that. I can't tell you how many doors have been opened for me, literally, by men and women, young and old, because I started wearing dresses and makeup. And I've said this many times, as a woman with extremely short hair, I have to be very, very careful about what I wear. And that's why dresses are my go-to, because my hair is very short. I can easily be mistaken as a member of the LGBTQ plus community. I can be physically identified as that if I am not careful. And there is nothing wrong with that community at all. But I do not self-identify. I'm a heterosexual woman. So I have to be very careful. So when it comes to this top, I love the color. I just struggle with styling it. But, I just have to accept the fact that I like this color. I'm going to wear it. And it's not the most feminine top that I own. So there you go. So I agree with that because, ladies, I've said this to you many times. If you want to quickly change how you feel on the inside, dance, move your hips. I mean, you can dance, but you got to move your hips. And if you really have trouble getting in touch with your feminine energy while you're moving your hips or walking or talking or on a date, take your hands and place them over your belly as a reminder to stay centered in that area and your energy centered in that area. And I find that calms me down, that brings me out of my head into my body. And I tell myself, there's no need to rush. There's no need to talk fast. There's nothing that I have to prove. All I have to do is show up to the date, look pretty, show up, give him my full attention, and let him do the talking and listen. You will get so much truth from the man in the first 3 dates than you ever will in the next 3 or the next 3 or the next 3 years if you just listen. Especially during that first 3 months, you will get so much truth out of him, more than you would ever get in the next 3 years. So you have to listen, talk less, listen more. Like they say, eat less, move more. Listen more, eat, and talk less. If you're talking more than, I say 5 seconds, really 3, you're talking too much. I've heard if you're talking more than 10 seconds, I think 10 seconds is too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're talking more than 5 seconds, that's too much talking that you're doing. Somebody asked me a question. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from New York City. Do you have brothers and sisters? Where do they live? Yes, I have sisters, blah, 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 blah. And you? Where are you from? How many siblings do you have? Oh, really? I have a such and such and such in that city. Have you been there? Do you like it there? How often do you visit them? You get the gist of what I'm saying. So we have to listen. And when we hear something where you can ask a follow-up question, but what you're doing is, I forget the word, you're cross-checking what they're saying. So the first 3 months, you're talking, you're getting to know each other, and he says this, and then, on one date, and then on the phone, he says something else, and in your mind, you're like, just cross-checking, cross-referencing what he's saying, and checking in with your body to determine if your body is like on alert, something got triggered, or if you're peaceful when you're with him, or are you on edge when you're with him? So I thought that was interesting, very, very interesting, that men fall in love with their eyes. We know that. Women fall in love with their ears. We know that. And that women will always wear makeup. And we've been doing it since the beginning of time. And men will always be telling us lies. Now, not all men all the time, but, this is a women's channel. So, hey, we can go with what we want to say, right? Don't forget, I will be hosting a meetup and Facebook page and all of that good stuff so that we can meet in the Atlanta area, get to know each other, and create community with one another. I have Affirmation Journals on Amazon. And if you'd like the free dating guide, email me at thehypergamistjourney@gmail.com, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.